Okay, second simple breakdown here. On the left, we have the player in red making a leaping catch off of 1 foot in an ultimate frisbee competition, and on the right is a high jump. First similarity right off the bat is that their approaches are not linear, meaning that they aren't totally straight. Instead, they're curved. Now, the frisbee player may be doing so out of necessity to make the catch based on the trajectory of the frisbee. And it's possible that the high jumper is doing so consciously, having a curved approach. Keep in mind that not too many actions in sports are totally linear. So getting to the penultimate steps, there are a lot of parallels to the prior 1 foot jump video. So penultimate step there and there. Not too far out in front of their bodies, and after contact, you see a lowering. It's very subtle with the high jumper, but you can see more of a lowering here. He lowers that center of mass. Now the block steps, again, are much further out in front of the body, but I want to make a point on the 3-phase muscle actions that I didn't do in the last 1 foot jump comparison. Even though there's an overall gathering, transitioning, and then pushing, that doesn't mean that the penultimate step is 100% of the eccentric actions and the block step is purely concentric. With a block step so far out in front of the body, ground contact times end up being much longer. And this is done on purpose to cause some horizontal braking forces and achieve the desired result of a mostly vertical jump. But if it were acting only concentrically, the knee of that final step wouldn't bend. And clearly it is. It would only extend if it was purely concentric. The uniqueness of this type of jump is that because the center of mass drops so much during the penultimate, even while the block step loads eccentrically, there is still upward velocity being built. As you can see, the body raises slightly as the knee bends. Watch. There. Okay, moving on. At takeoff, for both athletes, their final step is nearly perpendicular to the ground, especially here with the high jumper. The frisbee player is a little bit more at an angle, likely due to the fact that he has to travel forward or gain some horizontal distance to make the catch. Some differences occur with the arms and the non-takeoff leg. The frisbee player does a double arm swing, timed to match takeoff. So it's coordinated with takeoff. And the free leg swings low and then up to add momentum to the jump. Now the high jumper does drive her left arm forward, but the right arm reaches up and over the bar. And although her free leg does sweep and punch forward as well, at the top, the knee internally rotates, and this is to help with her total body rotation as she gets over the bar. And actually, the frisbee player rotates in a similar fashion mid-flight while he makes the catch. Of course, their landings are completely different, but this is another example of how related different jumps are.